How could we possibly sum up an impactful 40-year career in TV journalism?
The man you're about to meet has transformed lives. He is a molder of voices, a connector of communities.
Shaper of dreams and crafter of creativity, executive producer Jeff Reid.
Now, there's no way to condense Jeff's many accomplishments into just a few minutes.
But what we want to do is take you on a journey of the beloved community he has helped build.
Jeff has told thousands of stories. Now, his beloved community tells his.
Already, quiet on the set. Let's go, let's go.
For all the faces you see on screen,
there's a leader who guides them.
Good to be in Selma one more time.
For every moment that finds the air,
there's a producer or manager who decides it's worth seeing. For the last 8 years at 11Alive and for decades in journalism, Jeff Reid has chronicled history.
From the pivotal moments that shaped this nation to the untold stories that fill our communities.
I can't tell you how much you've done for my life and so many countless others.
You are one of the big reasons why I decided to come to 11Alive.
People you have educated through your stories, they don't know your name to say thank you. So I want to say thank you.
You're watching 11Alive News tonight.
Jeff first arrived at 11Alive in 1993, just in time for Atlanta's time in the international spotlight. The closing ceremonies of the '96 Summer Games were his last day at the station.
He left for CNN, working on shows with journalistic titans, but he made his mark through long-form storytelling about the Black experience, documentaries about Rodney King, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and the landmark series Black in America.
Then, in 2012, 16 years after leaving 11Alive, Jeff returned to bring that long-form energy to local news.
Coming here, I think people had read about my work at CNN and seen my work. But at a certain point, you got to come in here and prove to everyone else that here's why you're bringing me here.
Since then, Jeff has led the way behind nearly every special report, bringing depth and detail to our region's biggest stories.
Our trip to Selma. I loved those stories. I appreciated so much how you brought creative ideas but pushed me to come up with ideas as well.
The way you guided us through the passing of Congressman John Lewis was something I personally will never, ever forget.
I would not have had the opportunity to, go one-on-one with Hank Aaron if you didn't think to include me.
Jeff is also the man behind The Reveal, our investigative team that has won awards, changed laws, and defended lives.
I mean, when you look at, local news, you get kind of the who, what, when, where, and how. So I always felt like I wanted to do a newscast, another type of show that takes, the stories and delves deep into them. Get it right, Parati.
As Jeff steps away, we're losing his many gifts, but they live on in a generation of storytellers whose careers he's helped steer.
There are managers who are just great leaders and managers who don't just manage, but they also mentor you and invest in your success and revel in that success. Jeff, you're all of that and more.
The best mentors in life are the people that will give you a hand up and who will sit you down and tell you when you're messing up.
You can always rely on him to keep it real, even if it's not what you want to hear.
I always appreciate your feedback, the good, the bad, the indifferent. It's always honest.
If there was anyone on the team that I needed help with to take out a minute out of my story or 2 minutes out of my story because it was too long, I knew you were the guy.
You've always brought a sense of calm to the newsroom. That spirit to me that always said that I'm in your corner and everything is okay.
You have mentored so many that you are leaving behind a legacy of smarter, bolder, compassionate journalists. One of them, if I remember correctly, your own son.
Hey, old man. Congratulations on your retirement, and your contributions to this industry have been nothing short of incredible. From the stories you've told, the careers you've helped launch, to the bridges you've built. You're one of the gatekeepers, and you will be missed.
Jeff has impacted our lives as well. Journalism is my form of good trouble, and thank you so much for helping me realize that. Thank you for showing me what representation looks like. Not only that, but how much of an impact representation can make.
Jeff, I've always believed that journalism isn't just about capturing what's happening in the moment, but about examining everything around it. You showed me that history isn't just the past, but part of a path to our future.
That's Jeff Reid, the guiding voice whose accomplishments live in the stories he's produced.
And the beloved community of faces who carry his lessons.
WXIA got so much better the day Jeff Reid walked through the door.
You've trained future generations to carry on the strong journalistic fight.
Guided by the truth, facts, the story, and excellence.
Because of you, I have been able to do the best work that I've ever been able to do in my career.
Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for a job well done.
I can't congratulate you enough on your well-earned, well-deserved retirement.
Dad, we love you. We're proud of you.
It's been an honor to have worked with you. You are the producer extraordinaire. You deserve every accolade. You leave a legacy.